Hello and welcome to today's cryptocurrency technical analysis, where together as a team we're going to be jumping straight into the Bitcoin chart, and I'm going to be picking up right where we left off the last video, where I was obviously in a short trade expecting lower on the Bitcoin chart after recognizing the massive weakness. From that trade, I obviously showed you the short trade that I was in over on Bybit. Over the past 12 hours alone, that has made another $100,000 profit, with that trade currently sat in $210,000 profit, with a realized profit after hitting my take profit 1% of 1.4 Bitcoin, and that's $26,000 profit. So overall, we're pushing nearly $250,000 in just a few days of trading. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be giving you the full rundown and update of this trade, what I'm looking to do next, and how I'm looking this price action to play out over the next few days going into the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, as you hopefully know by now, you need to pay full attention to this video. I'm going to be giving you all the information that you need to know right now and the very important levels to come. So let's just go straight into the video. That's what you're here for, and it's the technical analysis that I provide. So I'm going to keep this one short, sweet, and professional. Of course, I am actively trading this right now. And a few things that I want to start off with. Of course, I'm going to be going over some very important levels. But I want to start off with a tweet that I actually made yesterday before this drop to the downside, by the way. And it was this tweet here talking about, I really believe the dollar is going to go higher. And this in turn is going to bring down the price of Bitcoin. Short and chill on Bitcoin. I will short any bounces that come. I believe the bear market is still in full force and will not end until CC Pool close their short trades. Please make sure you are prepared for what is to come. Well, 24 hours later, we see another 5% drop to the downside. And once again, the predictions that I'm making are extremely accurate here. Of course, you all know, shorted the $69,000 all-time high. And back there in November, the high was put in on November the 11th, right? On November the 10th, obviously we were tweeting out, well, 95% of the world were bullish, looking for plus $70,000. Looking for the breakout longs. We were taking our short trades from the $69,000 zone. Feel free to tag the Moon Boys. And obviously from that $69,000 high, still remain in those short trades from $69,000. So for my swing trades, I'm still in shorts. Then on the local term time frame, I'm still in short trades, making profits across the board on these trades. I just want you to fully understand why I knew we were going lower and now the levels that we're currently bouncing off of. So first of all, I will start off with, why I really thought we were going to go lower. Of course, I'm giving all these updates first over in the Discord. And inside of my read-only, coaches-only channel, I was telling to my team, we'd obviously seen a few swing failure patterns throughout the day, right? We'd seen swing failure, and I was telling my team, okay, we need to know when to take a swing failure pattern and when to not. And this is a little bit of a golden nugget that I'll share with you all. Okay, and I told my team I did not trade this swing failure pattern or take profits on my shorts. Why? On the order flow, there is no trap shorts. We also have front run the daily. So yes, we got a bounce from the swing failure pattern, but I decide when to take a trade and not the market. And if I don't see enough reasons to trade, I remain patient for lower. Okay, obviously that's my preferred scenario, is that we go lower, or a reclaim. I always have to be aware of the reclaim scenario, but my preferred scenario is lower. So obviously, over the past few days, we can see that we've been forming many of these type kind of swing failure patterns. But when you look at the order flow, which I obviously refer to over on here, which now we are primarily looking at EXO. But of course, this is just because I'm on my laptop at the moment. If I'm at home, I am primarily looking now at Atos, which is a platform similar to EXO, but in our opinion, much more advanced and just much more helpful overall at the moment. Also, it's free for cryptocurrency, so that's an advantage that a lot of people like. But anyway, not to get distracted here. Over the past few days, we've continuously seen these crazy, massive bearish CVD divergences. I mean, even before this drop that we've seen, just please look at this, just massive off-the-charts bearish CVD divergences. So we're seeing massive bearish CVD divergences while just going sideways here. That's leaning us, of course, bearish bias, expecting lower prices. That's how I can be tweeting with so much confidence. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching my every single move. For sure, if I had got this wrong and we had pumped it today, I would have had a lot of hate. I know it for sure. But I was very confident on my analysis. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and I was expecting lower, and lower we got. How was I so confident on that? Well, I'm looking actually at the macro picture. I'm looking at other markets for my confluence. I'm looking at the dollar. I'm looking at the stock market. I'm even looking at some fundamentals right now in terms of what's going on in the world. And of course, the most important thing for me was just reading this order flow, once again, reading it correctly, recognizing, well, this is just crazy bearish and, well, lower we got. Obviously, now what we're seeing is a lot of shorts opening down at the very low. So, of course, we are going to be looking for a local bounce here. That is over 15, we got 17 million shorts opening in this candle, with a lot actually opening down at the around the low. You can see quite a lot of millions opening down here. I mean, look at this candle alone. This is crazy amount of volume. This is really high volume. Okay, this is like a $234 million candle with 17 million negative open interest. I'm sorry, 17 million negative delta with an open interest increase. So this is quite a large candle to the downside, and actually done a swing failure pattern. So when I zoom out here, and this is one where we got trapped shorts at the low. So this is a much different than this swing failure pattern, which was like, never going to take a long off of that. But this swing failure pattern is actually more valid because you have done a major swing failure pattern, and you do have the trap traders at the low, right? So locally, we can be looking for this little bounce to the upside, which is currently occurring, right? And there's a few levels that we can be looking to take this up to next. First of all, I'll be looking at the VWAP, which is coming in at 18,620 currently. So this would be our first level of resistance here locally, and this is going to be in confluence when we look here at the CC. Okay, so we have our local CC here, in with the VWAP, in with around our high HVN. So we have a few levels of confluence here. Of course, we got to be expecting a local bounce. Why are we expecting the local bounce? It's because of all the trap shorts that we have at the low. So we get the little squeeze to the upside, and then my next decision will be made in my next trade off of, do we reject at this next level of resistance, or do we simply reclaim that resistance as support? Ladies and gentlemen, I will always tell you, this is a level-to-level trading game. Okay, level to level. What that means is I have my levels marked out, and I'm really simply judging the reaction. At this low, we actually hit an NPOC. From that NPOC, we got a bounce, and just look at that daily level, was back tested to the absolute dollar. I wonder who compounded on this, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, that was a compound of the exact dollar high off of the daily. And that is like when you see weakness and you judge it. You come down, you test an NPOC, you get a move to the upside to back test the daily to the absolute dollar, and you come back down for that swing failure pattern, giving you trap shorts at the low. From this, you start to get your bounce underway, okay, and we're looking to retest the VWAP. So for me, that's the way that I'm judging this now. I'll be judging it off of the strength of the backtest of the VWAP and the CC locally on that HVN. Okay, from that, I will make an informed decision based off of the order flow. That's 100% what I'm going to be doing. And my decision will be, if we reclaim that level, then I can look back up towards $19,000. Okay, if we reject off that level, then I'm going to be looking for a lower retest, back down, potentially a retest of that swing failure pattern of this low. Okay, for me, now is a time to remain a little bit patient. I would not personally be taking a trade here. I would be waiting for that slightly higher price or lower. Okay, and this is really, honestly, my team, this is how a professional comes in and they understand this market. You have to truly understand. This is a level-to-level trading environment. E.g., we do our technical analysis, we mark out our levels. Once that level is hit, we judge the reaction. Okay? E.g., we're looking at the order flow and we're making informed decisions. Are there trap traders? What's the open interest looking like? What's the delta looking like? Real simply, are we seeing a reaction from a visible candlestick standpoint as well? This is also a valid way to judge a reaction. Okay? As well as, of course, doing this on Bitcoin, I'm doing the same on the DXY right now with, shout out to the help of Eagle, and of course the stock market. So when the stock market is falling down, we're expecting Bitcoin to fall down. And now you can see the stock market rising and getting a rally, and what's happening on Bitcoin? It's rising and getting its local rally. So it's very correlated. These assets are very correlated, and I think I've made this extremely clear over the past few weeks. It really is helping me learn, and it's really helping me, even understand the what's the word I'm looking for here? It's really helping me understand the, my mind has gone blank of the word. Understanding the correlations. That's the word I'm looking for. The correlations between these assets, because, for me, this correlation is live and well, and I'm looking for this rally to the VWAP. And when I look at this stock market here, side by side, I got to expect this rally to the VWAP. This is obviously coming into the local CC now. Okay, so the stock market is coming into the local CC. So we can look for this next rise to the upside here on Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure we'll get it. And then from there, I'm going to make my next informed decision of my next trade. Of course, if you want those updates live in the time, that's what the Discord is for over at chartchampions.com, where you get access to the read-only channels, where you get access to the live trading streams. which of course we now have if you want the live trading. And of course, the last Contenders live stream for the educational material was all about Atlas. If you want to learn about Atlas, that's our new tool that we're using. This is basically can replace TradingView, it can replace ExoCharts, it can replace even your trading platform. You can do everything all in one place, and it's free for crypto. So if you want to learn about Atlas trading, that's where you get all the new templates, totally designed from the ground up. We've released a whole bunch of new templates for you. That, I mean, in itself is hours and hours and hours of work. We got all the educational content over on the website if you want to learn how I'm reading this market, how I'm understanding these trades, how I'm getting the predictions right time and time again. And then if you want the updates in the time in the Discord, of course, that's also for the champions. So everything you could ever need over at chartchampions.com right now. Hope that you've enjoyed this video. Hope I've given you some insights into why I was expecting lower yesterday based off the order flow, why I was expecting higher today based off of those, well, locally higher based off of those trap shorts. Okay, and now we're getting that rally up into the VWAP. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you thoroughly have enjoyed this video. I am going to need to go because I really honestly do not actively need to trade this. So yeah, I hope that you've thoroughly enjoyed. If you've enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe for more updates. Sorry, this one was a little bit quick, but I'm sure you can appreciate I do need to go back and trade this and give updates over in the Discord. So yeah, cheers everybody. Thank you ever so much. I'll catch you in the next video, and have a good day. Thank you and goodbye. Of course, I'll end actually with the disclaimer. No financial advice. It's just an entertainment, educational video only. And the trades, of course, are on a paper demo trade account. Cheers everybody. Thank you and goodbye.